a podcast with Dr. Alan Christensen, who talks about the iodine toxicity, the over supplementation of iodine. Really, we have all the iodine we need, but this push to get more and more iodine, the diseases of the thyroid has skyrocketed since we started supplementing iodine. So we're completely tipping the balance. The minerals may, I guess iodine specifically have a very narrow range, the therapeutic window. So, but, I'm sure other minerals will have a similar window.
So again, when you look at the mineral wheel I mentioned, you look at iodine and look at all the interactions with other trace minerals that have to be there in the right form to even metabolize iodine. And then we, with iodine, we're also have an influence of a lot of toxins, what we call competing haloids in the body, which would be fluoride and chlorine, bromide. These are things we're exposed to every day that are competing for receptor space, with that. So one of the beauties of Humic and Fulvic, other than delivering these trace minerals and energizing the cell membrane, is their ability to chelate and bind metals, heavy metals that build up in the body, and safely remove toxins like chlorine and fluoride, these types of things. So it also acts as a cleanup source to the body. We hear a lot about detoxification today. And, detox is a process that's going on 24/7, every second of every day of our body. Our liver, our kidneys, our lymphatic system are all moving toxins through the body. And, what I have found over the 2 decades in using Humic and Fulvic is it just provides one of the absolute best detoxification supports to help these exit mechanisms pull toxins out of the body. Even in the gut, we hear a lot about glyphosate toxicity today, which is the root cause of leaky gut. A lot of people have heard of leaky gut today. And glyphosate, we're all exposed to this. It's Roundup is probably the name most people know it by, but it just really destroys the tight cell junctions in our gut. Humic, which is the larger molecule, works primarily in the gut. And one of the things it can effectively do is bind glyphosate, pull it out of the gut, and that begins to help reduce the toxic load on the gut and the oxidating process. So now the gut membrane begins to heal. And I work with a lot of practitioners that just specialize in leaky gut repair or the microbiome. And using Humic and Fulvic in protocols is producing tremendous results.